TubeBuddy is my secret weapon that I've been using for years to uncover the correct keywords for ranking videos, to optimize my videos, track rankings, split test thumbnails, and to manage thousands of comments. In today's video, I'm going to talk about the top 10 tools that I use that are within TubeBuddy, and hopefully you can use some of these tools as well so you can save time, rank your videos, manage your channel, and grow your channel fast in this year. My name is Herman Drost, and my channel is all about how to grow your audience on YouTube so you can generate traffic, leads, and sales on autopilot. And TubeBuddy is a great tool to make that all happen. There's actually many tools within TubeBuddy, and probably some of them that you hear about today you may not even have come across or know of them. So hopefully you'll discover some new tools that you can use to grow your channel. So here they are. Why do you want to use TubeBuddy? So I've got the Keyword Explorer tool. This is a great tool to uncover what people are searching for on YouTube. And the beauty about this tool, I've been using it for years. I'm going to go into this a little bit later, but basically you're finding the best keywords so that you can more easily rank in the YouTube search results. It also helps with finding topics, because when you try to find particular topics to rank your videos for, then the Keyword Explorer tool can save you a lot of time with that. And also you can check out your competitors' videos, so you can reverse engineer the competition. Now, along with that tool, you've also got the Seo Studio Tool, which helps you to quickly optimize your title, description, and tags for your videos. So you want to create a searchable title, a optimized description that contains the right keywords, and then also have relevant tags. The other tool is the thumbnail split testing tool. I use quite a bit. This is in the legend option of TubeBuddy, and this helps you to discover which thumbnails, titles, tags, and descriptions drive the most clicks and views to your videos. Mostly I use the thumbnail split testing tool, so you can put two thumbnails side by side, and then YouTube will show you after like 14 days, 21 days or longer, which thumbnail has got the most clicks. So it's not based upon emotion or what you think is the best thumbnail, but TubeBuddy will give you the right data to help you to make the best decision and choose the best thumbnail for your video. Another one that's relatively new to TubeBuddy is the Click Magnet tool, and I'm really loving this tool because it helps you to quickly identify the content that your audience is craving for. So there's actually four different features within the Click Magnet tool, which we'll look into later. But basically it's going to also show you what style of thumbnails, what kind of expression to use, what expressions in your thumbnail receive the most clicks. So it's all to do with the click-through rate, which is one of the main ranking factors of YouTube. Then you've also got the search rank tracking tool, which helps you to track your video rankings in YouTube search as well as Google search. And then you've also got the schedule publish tool, which enables you to schedule unpublished videos to schedule that for a later time. And then the other three that we'll be talking about is the comment moderation tool, which helps you to manage large amounts of comments through the filtering options. I know that TubeBuddy has got some filtering options there, but TubeBuddy even has more. And then we've got canned responses, which helps you to, if you're managing thousands of comments, then it's good to, some comments you're going to reply with the same kind of comment, same kind of text. So then you could set up those canned responses and use them as you quickly go through and reply to your comments. And then you can also got comment formatting, where you can make your comments look prettier, bold them, italicize them, etc. So we'll look at that too. Question for all of you that are on the live stream: which TubeBuddy tool do you use the most? Or that for those that are using a TubeBuddy, which of the many tools do you use the most? For me, I think I use the Keyword Explorer tool the most for keyword research, but I do use the other tools as well, but that's probably one of the main ones. But put in the chat, which tool you use the most. Okay, let's take a look at the Keyword Explorer tool. So I don't know if you can see this image, but when you open the Keyword Explorer tool in TubeBuddy, and you can, once you install it, then the icon will appear on any of your internal pages on YouTube. But so you just put in your main keyword phrase in there, and then say like how to find a YouTube video. And within this Keyword Explorer tool, you got the summary, we've got results, we've got historical and maps. So the summary kind of gives you a quick overall score. So in this case, I've got fair. So this is actually too competitive. You're looking for search phrases that get that are low competition and still get a good search volume. So fair is not the best. You want to have at least good, very good, or excellent. So if you check the results tab, once you've looked at that, put that keyword phrase in there, you also got related keyword phrases down here on the right, and the common video tags. And here I've got the score analysis. We've got the search volume, competition strength, number of videos and search results. So here we've got 200 million. And then we've got the number of monthly searches, which is 300 million. So obviously this is too competitive. And then if you click on results, it'll show you the results of YouTube search for your competitors' videos, and you can look at their thumbnails, you can look at their titles, you can look at how many views the videos are getting. So it's a great way to quickly do that competition research, to look at the videos that you're competing against, how popular the topic is, and if it's worth going after. And then you've got weighted and unweighted. Unweighted is basically like incognito mode, where it's not based upon your browsing behavior. So always choose unweighted to get your correct score. Then the weighted score is what you see based upon your browsing behavior. So here is on the right here, we've got the on related, we've got related video searches, which we're talking about here. And then we've also got the web searches. So if your keyword phrase if you get a good score for your keyword phrase for YouTube search, for your video searches, as well as web searches, that means your video could possibly rank in Google search. That means you get a ton more traffic if you can rank in the YouTube search engine as well as the Google search engine. So if you do the research in TubeBuddy and see that keyword phrase could do well in both search engines, then you've got a winner. And then the rest is what I just described: the score analysis, and video tags, etc. Ideally, what you want to strive for, this is probably, it's not a guarantee that you'll rank, because YouTube uses multiple factors to rank your videos. But if you get an excellent score or a very good score, that's a good sign that that's a keyword to go after. So for this particular keyword phrase, how to find a YouTube video was too competitive, but how to find a YouTube video that you couldn't find the name of is a longer keyword phrase, and you can see the number of videos in search results is 52 million compared to 300 million, and we've still got a good search volume. We've got competition is good, optimization strength. So just by targeting the less competitive keyword phrase, but still has that root keyword phrase, how to find a YouTube video, which gets a lot of searches, I've identified a keyword phrase that I can use to rank my videos. And this is actually, I did this in the past, and if you look for, if you search in YouTube search, I think even in Google search, how to find a YouTube video you can't remember the name of, for instance, then you'll find my video ranked in Google search on the first page as well as YouTube search. So that's a Keyword Explorer tool, and so it helps you to quickly identify or uncover the keyword phrases that you can easily rank for. So it's not a guarantee, but it does give you a strong indication which ones to go after. So after you've found your keyword phrase, you want to also optimize your video, and the Seo Studio Tool from TubeBuddy helps you to build the perfect searchable title, description, and tags for your video. So I enter the, so at the top here you see the title and description. So I'd put the how to find a YouTube video you can't remember the name of, as the title, and then I'd write a great description. And then TubeBuddy, if you have the TubeBuddy tool installed and you go to your video, it also has suggested tags that instead of you doing the research for it, it's done the research for you, and you can just click on all those tags and you can just enter them into your video. But this Seo Studio Tool even helps you do it faster, because you can enter your title, add the suggested tags from TubeBuddy, and then you can also upload a thumbnail and then apply all this to the video. So here you've got the, so ideally you want to get a score of like 100%. So you got the right title, description, and then you've got your tags in there, and then you upload a thumbnail. Like here I've got a thumbnail that I made some time back, and so you'll find that particular thumbnail there. And then so you get a high score here. Ideally you want to get like 100%, and then you then at the end you've got step 4, apply this to your video. So this automatically places all the title, description, tags, thumbnail, etc. to your video. So you got it all set up there in this tool. So it also saves you a ton of time instead of doing this separately. And another thing to keep in mind with a tag tool is when your video has been on YouTube for a while and it ranks for multiple keyword phrases, like over here on this image, I don't know if you can see it, but TubeBuddy will show you the rankings for those particular keyword phrases. So if you put, those related keyword phrases, add those related keyword phrases in your tags, then next to it you'll see a green score, or if you have the vidIQ tool installed, both of these free versions will show the rankings of the keyword phrases in your tag. So that's a quick way to just see if your video is ranking for multiple keyword phrases, and then you can make more videos based upon different keyword phrases that are used in your topics. So that's the Seo Studio Tool. The thumbnail split testing tool is what I use pretty much every week for all my videos. And so what you do is basically you just use this tool. You make 2 different thumbnails, and then you can split test your original thumbnail with a variation thumbnail. So in this case, you can see in the image, on the left-hand image was my original thumbnail, and the right-hand image was my variation thumbnail. Now, usually, if you do a quick test, it usually takes about 14 days to get the results back. So it's not statistically significant, but it's good enough to give you an indication which thumbnail is getting the most traffic and getting the most clicks. So in this case, my right-hand thumbnail is actually the variation thumbnail, has a higher click-through rate and gets more traffic than the left thumbnail. So when I asked people in my Facebook group which thumbnail do you think would do the best, or did you prefer, they chose the left one. But so I split tested the original and the variation, and according to the TubeBuddy split testing tool, the variation is doing better than my original. So it's a great tool. You must have the legend option of TubeBuddy to use this, and YouTube has said that in the future they're coming out with a split testing tool. So I wouldn't hold my breath, but in the meantime, if you want to split test your thumbnails, then you can use the A/B split testing tool from TubeBuddy. You can also use this for split testing your titles and your descriptions. So you can test those out as well. Dane Speak says, can you make title pages on TubeBuddy? I'm not sure what you mean by that, but as I showed you previously, you can, with the Seo Studio Tool, you can put your title in there and your description tags, and it'll give you a score. So that's basically giving you a title page, which has all the correct variables in there to correctly rank your video. And here's the result of the split testing. So I don't know if you can read that. Actually, I can't even read it myself. But you probably have to zoom in on that. But here it's got all these different, different click-through rate and traffic, and all these variables. The blue shows you that the variation is getting much more traffic than the original thumbnail. So you can actually look at all these variables and see why that thumbnail is doing better. Another tool that, this is a hot new tool that TubeBuddy has come out with recently, is called Commnets. And it enables you to expand your audience, drive more views by turning your videos into click magnets. So it's trying to show you how to improve your click-through rate. So YouTube has said that if you want to get your videos into suggested videos, then you need a high click-through rate and a high watch time. So the click magnet takes care of improving your click-through rate or impressions click-through rate. So it's got 4 tools that are within the click magnet tool, and this first one is called the power rankings. And so you can look at you can click the drop down here, and I'll show you the traffic sources that you can choose. So it'd be search, suggested, etc. And so it's going to show you your top performing videos. So here's number 1 ranked video. Then so it's going to show you the strength of the ranking, and it's also going to show you the metrics, the click-through rate, the watch time, and the amount of clicks. And then it's got the metrics here. So the green represents 90th percentile, light green 80th percentile, gray 70th percentile. So all of these ones here have the 90th percentile, and it shows that these videos have a high click-through rate. So normally YouTube says that the average click-through rate of videos on YouTube is between 2 and 10%. So most of mine fall within those numbers. So here you can see this one got 9.89%, which is pretty high. This 8.97%, 6.91%, and then 6.42%. So that's probably why, these videos, they've done well, because they've got a high click-through rate and then also a good watch time, and therefore got a lot of clicks. So if people don't click on your thumbnail based upon the thumbnail that you have and the title that they read, then nobody's going to watch your video, and you'll have wasted all that time making your videos. So definitely it's worth experimenting with different titles and different thumbnails if you want to boost your click-through rate. So that's the power rankings feature within the Click Magnet tool. Now you've also got the Elemental Inspector feature, and this particularly looks at your thumbnails. And I like this tool, this feature of Click Magnet, because it's showing you what kind of faces YouTube likes. So we've got face or no face versus no face. We've got different emotions. So it could be an angry face that you use in your thumbnail. It could be a happy face that's used in your thumbnail. It could be a sad face, or a mixed emotions in your thumbnail. So should you use a face or should you not use a face? So most of my thumbnails will all use faces, so that's probably not so relevant, but I do use different emotions, and the highest click-through rate for my thumbnails are thumbnails that have a happy face. So I probably want to use that more than an angry face or a sad face. Then you've also got sizes of your face. So should you show more of your face, or should you show less of your face? And according to my the click magnet statistics that a larger face, showing more of your face, does better, gets a higher click-through rate than showing less face. So if I want to improve my thumbnails, I should have a happy face, show more of my face, and avoid using too much text. So that would be one way to improve it. And then when I maybe when I split test my thumbnails, I can, my variation thumbnail could include all those suggestions from the click magnet tool, and then I can improve my click-through rate and get more people to watch my videos. You also got text versus no text, or words in the title. So which particular words in titles will help to get a better click-through rate. So this is a very handy tool that is a great feature within the click magnet tool of TubeBuddy. You've also got click-through rate opportunities. So what this means is, where does an opportunity lie within the videos that you've uploaded to YouTube? So, for instance, on these videos here, the performance is very high, but the click-through rate is relatively low. So I got 2.8%, 2.59%, 2.67%. So YouTube says you have to get a click-through rate between 2 and 10%. Ideally, I would like to get a click-through rate that is closer to 10% than 2% to improve the number of people that are going to click on my thumbnail. So in this case, these videos, I could change the thumbnail and improve the click-through rate, and then more people would watch these videos. So what TubeBuddy is saying here is these videos are performing well, which includes watch time, impressions, average view duration, etc. But they have a low click-through rate, and this would give you the biggest potential for gain, for gaining traffic. So these are proven winners. But if I want to improve the traffic to these videos, then I'd want to maybe split test different thumbnails and try to raise my click-through rate, and therefore I would attract more traffic to these videos. So that's TubeBuddy has identified these click-through rate opportunities which I can capitalize on and drive more traffic to my channel. So click-through rate opportunities, I can look at these videos over a lifetime, over 24 hours, over 7 days, etc. I can look at all the traffic sources, search, suggested. I can also look at the number of impressions, which is how many times has YouTube surfaced my video on other people's watch pages. So I can look at 100 impressions, 1,000 impressions, tens of thousands of impressions. So at the top here, I've got like the top video. This is a calculated based upon the power rankings. So I've got a power ranking of 1 for this first video, and a power ranking of 2 for the second, third, etc. So these all have high click-through rates. They also have clicks from impressions. Then we've got the views, clicks per views, got the average view duration. So got an average view duration here. Then we've got watch time per impression here. So this identifies these click-through rate opportunities, and I can make the necessary changes to try to get even attract more traffic. Okay, another tool in the arsenal of TubeBuddy is the search rank tracking tool. And this helps you to quickly identify the videos that are ranking in YouTube search as well as Google search. So if you can rank in both search engines, then you get a ton more traffic. So, like in this previous slide here, like this video, how to upload YouTube Shorts from your PC, that if you search that on Google, then we've got a huge thumbnail at the top of Google search. And that's why that video is getting a ton of traffic at this current time, as well as traffic from YouTube. So with this search rank tracking tool, you can track your video rankings in YouTube search as well as Google search, and you can identify the keyword phrases that that are ranking. So for here, I've got how to rank in YouTube browse features, and over here on the right, we've got ranking in YouTube #1 and ranking in Google search #3. So, and then the arrows pointing down. In Google search, it dropped to #2, so I guess it was #1 before. And then I've also got how to rank and browse features, ranking #2 and YouTube search, so it went down 1, and ranking #2 or ranked #1 in Google search, that went up. So kind of if you have the legend option, I think you get 50 keywords you can track. So it'll continually track your keyword phrases, your rankings for those particular keyword phrases. So, so the rank tracking license, if you have the star version, you can track five keywords, no competitor ranking, only YouTube only. And legend option gives you 50 keywords where you can track your keywords in YouTube and in Google. So 50 keywords is pretty handy. Like another tool within TubeBuddy, which I've used a lot, and I think somebody who said somebody's here. Oh yeah, Harley was saying use the comment filtering the most. So comment filtering tool is great because you can quickly filter large amounts of your comments. So I've got like almost 1,000 videos on my channel. So you can imagine I get lots of comments every day, not only on my new videos, that comments I have to reply to, but I also have to reply to there's continually questions that people are asking in the comments, covering across all the videos on my channel. So how do you keep track of the questions that are, say, from a video that you made several years ago? So with the comment moderator tool, I can quickly filter comments I haven't replied to, comments which need to be followed up on, that contain a question, that haven't been replied to, that contain links that I've hearted, that I have not hearted, I've not reacted to. And then if you're using Patreon, you can reply to those. And then also if it contains particular words. So you can filter by show 20 results or even 100 different results. Then you've also got advanced filtering comments. So under advanced filtering, you've got started by anyone, and then you've got all these options here as well as these options, and then also, how many results, 20 results, 60 results, hundreds of results. So you can really filter it down to a very detailed view using the advanced filtering of YouTube comments. Another feature within the comments or within TubeBuddy is the canned responses. So I know that you get some responses that are lately put there by YouTube, but here you can add canned responses like a playlist, a video, like much appreciated, thanks for your feedback, you're welcome. So you can set up a whole bunch of different canned responses. So say, for instance, you want to reply, a lot of people might say, do you have any more information on, say, how to get more views? And then I could set up a canned response that automatically shows a playlist on how to get more views or how to grow your channel. So you can set this all up in the canned responses within the TubeBuddy tool. And then you can just quickly choose that canned response as you go through the comments. So it's a huge time saver. You've also got comment formatting. So you can format comments, you can bold it, so maybe you want your comment to stand out, so you can bold it, italicize it, put a strike through it as well, and as well as here you've got the formatting within YouTube itself with the likes, dislikes, hearting, and then if you click on the three dots, that's actually part of the YouTube feature. You can check if that you want to hold it for review or you want to hide the user from the channel. But if you click on the TubeBuddy here, that's right within your comments, then you can choose any of these different options. Okay, another tool that you may not be aware of is the Schedule Publish tool. So you can schedule unlisted videos to be published and added to playlists at a future date. So the beauty about this tool is that when you upload a video, usually I forget to upload it to a playlist. So if you've made a bunch of playlists and you want to schedule a video to be uploaded to a playlist after you've after you've uploaded, like a day later after you've uploaded it, or 24 hours or 48 hours later, then you can use this Schedule Publish tool to automatically add that video to the playlist after it was published. You can also add a comment at the time of the videos published. So, and then within this tool, you can also receive an email reminder 24 hours before the published date. So you can schedule the video to go public after being viewed by members only. So if you have a membership, you've set up channel memberships, then you could show that video to your members, but then you could schedule it to go you could schedule it to go public, available to the public after at a later date after you've viewed after your members have viewed the video. So it's a great tool, and you probably many of you may not be aware of it, but I think the beauty about this tool is that you could schedule your video to be to be added to a playlist after it has been published. So that's a great time saver, because it cuts down a lot of time, and also you don't have to remember to add it to a playlist as well. So just to go over some of the benefits of the top 10 TubeBuddy tools, the Keyword Explorer tool helps you to drive more views to your videos, uncover the best keywords that people are searching for on YouTube, the best keywords to rank higher in the search results. You can quickly find relevant video topics. You can reverse engineer competition by looking at the top videos that are competing with you, the thumbnails that are competing with your thumbnail. And then you've got the split testing tool, which allows you to split test different thumbnails or titles to see which one is going to get the most clicks or most let me turn off the phone here. Okay. That's what happens when you get a call in the middle of your live stream. Yeah, so split testing tool helps to quickly identify which thumbnail, not based upon emotion, but based on data, so click-through rate and traffic, etc., which one is going to get the most clicks. Then we've got the Seo Studio Tool, which helps to quickly optimize the title, the description, and the suggested tags from TubeBuddy to quickly just, you can just quickly add them all. And once you've set up that page, I think somebody mentioned like a title page, then you can save all that information and then it can be quickly added to the video that you wish to upload. And then I've showed you the click magnet tool, which quickly identifies the content that the audience is craving for. So the videos that get the highest click-through rate, then it's going to identify the opportunities where your videos that already get a high watch time, high engagement, you can improve on the click-through rate, so you can therefore drive more clicks and get more people to come and watch your video. And then the rank tracking tool will show you all the rankings in YouTube search and Google search, and then your comment moderation formatting tools will help you to manage large amounts of comments based upon your filtering options. You can use pre-written messages, and also you can format your comments. And then the schedule publish tool, you can automatically add videos to the playlist after the published. So a great many benefits of using those TubeBuddy tools. So if you want to get the TubeBuddy tool, you can just go to tubebuddy.com/iSiteBuild. If you get any of the paid options, then use the promo code HermansBuddy to get 20% off any paid option. So the best option, in my opinion, is the Legend option, because it's got the search rank tracking, the Keyword Explorer tool, the TubeBuddy thumbnail split testing tool. So all the advanced features are present in the Legend option. So definitely give that a try. Or if you haven't got TubeBuddy, then just try the free version, and that will also show you, give you some keyword research, and also show the ranking of your keyword phrases in the tags, which I showed you previously. There's a couple of related videos. So this algorithm secrets talks all about how to use the YouTube algorithm to your advantage. What is the algorithm looking for to rank your videos? And the second video, Are You Losing Subscribers?, is all about how to get better track more subscribers, why are you losing subscribers?